Yeah, it's hard to see who has the edge, but I guess it'll go straight into the games. Oh,
Oh,
and
wait, did
is
this
this going
happen
to be a
before?
repeat of that
Wait,
one time we saw
what?
it?
That one time, remember? The
Yeah.
coin innervate Harrison Jones, the Agent of Lord?
Wow.
Oh my
I
god.
think it might happen again, but this is even better for Firebat because even if Harrison doesn't, get a immediate target here, he still has so many things to do. You can just innervate and then, wall growth into innervate Doctor Boom at some point.
Uh-huh.
Wow, a lot of options. So
Yeah. Well, interesting that he decides to keep the coin. And Sixel, well, he did lose to the Harrison before, and he's
oh,
not
he just got
attacking it.
attacked.
Okay, so do you do
Should
it?
it? It's,
Do
no.
you? Oh, no, no,
Oh.
no, no. Because you want to kind of like coin the Harrison. I mean, if your opponent is not attacking the face, why would he
Uh,
attack the face this turn?
okay.
Like, it doesn't
Okay.
feel right.
Uh-huh.
So here is a BM heal. I mean, it doesn't really do anything. But now is the coin Harrison, right?
Or Doctor Boom?
What? Do you Dr. Boom at turn 3?
Wait,
Oh,
that seems. Wait, turn three, Doctor Boom. How can you beat that?
you could you know, think about the good times and the bad times.
I guess you could actually remove Doctor Boom here.
Oh, actually, you can
Uh,
remove it here, huh? Just
that's actually
backstab and eviscerate,
eviscerate.
and you actually have a lot of choices. You can also, ooh, wait, no.
Wait, if you
Well,
backstab eviscerate, do you punch it with your face or the
I
3-3?
well, I guess you do, right?
Wow, I
Just
guess.
treat this as like a giant. That's what I would do. Oh, where's this bomb gonna go? Into the face of 3 damage.
Oh,
So we'll get
here comes the punch on Doctor Boom.
backstab, eviscerate, and punch for 7
So
damage.
this Doctor Boom is like lethal. 20. Wait, imagine if Boombot, hits the 3-2 and then just does 4 damage to the face. It's like 15 damage, Doctor Boom.
Right. It's definitely quite insane. This bomb is gonna go 1 damage. So
Oh,
this Dr. Boom is gonna deal 11 damage, soak up a backstab and eviscerate, and deal 2 damage to the far side. That's insane.
yeah.
No, that is
Yes,
insane.
nice follow up. But wow, Sixa is like in range of combo already. Pretty
Uh,
much from one Doctor Boom.
well, I guess Dr. Boom is once again a very good card. I don't think I can stress that enough. Ragnar was picked up by Xixo. It is definitely one of those that control the
Wait, is it like? Would it be the funniest thing in the world to like Dark Whispers a shade and just keep it hidden? It's like a 10-10 growing there.
Oh my
You can
god.
preemptively Dark Whispers your shade
That's
for like 5 damage like later on.
wow, this looks really bad for Xixo. I mean, Violet T-shirt is gonna come down here. Shift goes to the face. You are so close to dying.
Yeah, especially with this shade being stealth and growing every turn.
Oh, preparation is a good pickup, I guess. Not the worst. Makes the sprint a bit. Oh my! Wait, is this? Whoa,
Is that lethal?
not
10,
quite.
14. Right, with
Wait, you do use the Dark
this.
Whispers here, right? Oh no, you don't. Oh,
Okay, it's going for
he just wants to
declare.
clear.
Is that
Well, I
lethal next turn?
guess I don't think so. You can't play both sixes.
Hmm.
Wait,
So I
so you're gonna get
guess
10-10 on the board next turn, right?
Doctor
Oh, Dr.
Boom
Boom is
never
gonna
saw.
come out here. I mean, that's pretty obvious. I mean, but look at this. How can he be a 10-10 shape? Oh!
Wow.
Whoa! What?
Wow. You can also Harrison Jones for the
Yeah,
draw as
just BJ
well.
Harrison, right? Isn't
Don't
that
you
a
want to
great play?
Harrison first? I guess. I guess it doesn't matter. You're gonna.
There is no better play than BJ shape.
Yeah, exactly. Draw some more cards though. Maybe
Wow.
draw more burn.
Oh man.
I've got the beast in my sight.
This is the
So,
most one-sided matchup I've ever seen.
yeah. Do you unstealth here or keep your shade hidden?
Well, here's the bad thing, right? I mean, if both of the boom bots hit the BGH and both of the boom bots go to the shade, you're gonna
You
feel
can
really
actually
sucky.
lose your shade without attacking, huh? That would.
Yeah, you're gonna lose. You can feel really, especially if Sixo can kind of force the issue, right? You kind of like
Mhm,
can make it so that it does by killing the Harrison first,
mhm.
or can he? Oh,
With
this is
this hand,
that
it's
point
hard.
and ooh,
Oh, four
oh,
damage on Harrison
oh
Jones.
my God! Firebat can't be happy about that. I mean,
And now you can take out this guy, and boom.
Oh,
Two. I guess that doesn't matter.
I
Oh,
guess it
we're
doesn't matter.
back.
Ragnaros is gonna come down here. Man, if this hits the shade, Firebat is gonna regret this.
Wow. You don't even
Oh,
get the attack on the shade. Losing the attack here is so
losing the
big.
attack is pretty bad there. Wait. You can
Oh, the
actually Force of Nature and Dark Whispers for how much damage?
oh, Force of Nature, Dark.
And Dark Whispers, right? Because you can innovate it. So that's 6 plus 5, 11.
I don't think he has enough mana. That's 12 mana, and he only had
Yeah,
11.
you have innovate.
But that's 11 only. But you're talking
Uh,
about Force of Nature and Dark Whispers is 12, isn't it?
I guess.
But
But then
he
Dark
did
Whispers.
have Dark. He did have Dark Whispers and Power of the Wild, which would have made 5/2/2s, but he didn't go for it.
Hmm.
And the Ancient Lore kind of just dies to Ragnaros. That's kind of weird, don't you think?
That is kind of weird. I mean, I thought Firebat was just so ahead, but these weird plays have made it so that it's not ahead anymore. Oh, Xixo might come back from this game, especially if this hits the Ancient of Lore. Oh, it doesn't. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Is this lethal? With the silence?
Let's see, you can silence, and then you need 10 more damage after the silence, right? With 8 mana. So.
Not
Oh,
quite.
it's lethal!
Wait, what?
Force of Nature, Power of the Wild.
Force of Nature Power of the Wild does 9 plus 6 is 15. Wait, 9 plus 6, 15. Oh, yeah, you're right.
That's lethal!
Oh,
You also
because
have
you
Innervate
innovate.
Hero Power.
Yeah. Wow. That is actually quite insane. But does Firebat see this?
Because the Power of the Wild is effectively 4 damage, right?
That's right. And
So,
6 plus 4 plus
6.
5 is exactly
That's lethal.
15.
You can actually do
I think-
16 by inner. Oh no,
No,
you
you can't. You have to innovate the Power of the Wild. Exactly. So it's exactly lethal. Wow.
Yeah, exactly.
Huh. That could have went pretty differently, don't you think?
That's
So
unfortunate.
did not like to see that happen. So with the baby savage roar, with the Power of the Wild, it's kind of baby savage roar, right?
Yeah.
Firebat's gonna take game 1. With on the back of like Wild Growth 2 again.
Wow.
We see that happening last time too with the rogue, right?
Yeah. Here, I wonder if like 6-0 say turn 3 quarter muster, if you can just Harrison because you have wild growth, like you can actually match it really quickly.
Right. Wow. Definitely looking super strong for Firebat here. True Silver Champion also a good target against Harrison. Not the best, I would assume, but still a very decent card.
Mhm.
You can coin a Wild Growth here to establish an early shade, and
The thing
yeah,
to do, after you get the shade, I think you want to coin out wild growth because you have a 3-drop now. So
all right. Well, Xixo here doesn't really have a turn 2 play, so he's gonna just hero power here. He's gonna be facing his shade.
yeah, 6-0's hand is quite good though. Aldor and True Silver are really key cards in this matchup. I guess unfortunately for 6-0, the you can't say True Silver is that good because of the Harrison. So
That's right.
Reporting for duty.
Here's a pretty easy swipe, but then do you want to save it for later? I mean, swipe is one of the only ways that. Okay, then maybe you don't, and you just play one other way. That's just works out, right?
yeah, definitely keep your shade hidden here. You don't want it to be Aldored or True Silvered
Uh-oh.
or Owled,
So
I guess.
Xixo has a chance to actually lose the game right now if he just plays the True Silver and passes.
Yeah.
Like,
That-
stomp, lose, game over, right?
Now that's so sick because not only do you lose 8 damage with your True Silver, you actually draw your opponent draws 2 cards instead of 1. Because normally
You also
True
lose
Silver
2
swings right away.
Right, you also lose 4 healing. So it's like a 12 damage swing and 2 cards.
Yeah.
Wow, you have to put a naked Aldor on the board, and you would love to play a Spectral Knight into a naked Aldor.
Oh, okay, so Firebat decides to unstealth the shade here. I think it's good. 4-1 here isn't actually worth True Silvering anymore. So now it's weird because you might still have to, but then you feel really good about it, getting a 4-1 True Silver, and then you
That's
fade out
right.
the True Silver Harrison Jones. I think maybe a large reason why Firebat and Stealth it was to bait out True Silver because he doesn't have any
Ooh.
more plays. His whole hand is reactive now, so he really wants to draw more cards with Harrison.
Well, that's kind of interesting. We can see a silence on the shade here, but he can actually unsilence this and give this 3 attack. So kind of like Dark Iron Dwarf in a sense, right?
But now the Spectral Knight loses the immunity of the spells, which I guess doesn't matter that much against Paladin, since
Right.
Paladin doesn't have direct damage. I mean, like direct target spells, right? Ever since they stopped using Humility, I think there's no more. Okay.
Right.
So True Silver goes down here, which is gonna be Harrison Jones, and this
Probably
Harrison
good.
is gonna be super good here because also threatens 5 damage every turn.
Oh man, Harrison hits quite hard, and a Wild Growth actually to fill in the mana curve here, unless he draws something better. I can't imagine anything to be better than this. I guess you can cycle the Wrath if you want. You really want to draw the comp, right?
Yeah, I don't think
Oh!
you want.
Oh!
Combo and innervate, so you can combo next turn for lethal.
That's Jin, unless we have. Oh no,
Wow.
Xixo has green skin here.
So-
That is well played. Xixo doesn't even want to play it out because he knows he's pretty much dead. Even if he belchers, your opponent has more stuff to drop. And Firebat taking 2 kind of, crush this opponent. This warrior is going to be like the first time, I guess, we see the Xixo warrior. Haven't seen it for quite a while, if not any. So finally, pretty tame start for Firebat here, right? There is no Harrison. There is no
Yeah.
Wild Growth. This is kind of
I'm gonna have to
annoying.
mulligan this whole hand and try to get something good.
Uh-huh.
6-0
And
on
over
the
at the
other
other
hand,
side,
not
whoa,
too
Xixo
exciting
just,
either.
Xixo just threw away the fireworks, but drew another one. Oh my god, Harrison is back for more.
Oh!
Okay. So what is this?
Wild
how do
Growth
you
into
do
Harrison?
this? Do you have to
I don't
modify
know.
some game settings to like always start with Harrison and Wild Growth every single time?
It all is against weapon classes.
Yeah,
It's
well, I
interesting
mean-
because every class is like, yeah, Harrison is so good now, huh? Because every class Firebat has played has been a weapon class.
Here's what I want to see in another tournament, in the next tournament, for anybody who's listening here. Bring 4 decks that do not have weapons. All Harrison Jones will be rendered useless. How about that?
That's a pretty good one. You can do it. Maybe Druid, Warlock, Mage, and
Uh-huh.
what's the
And
last
Priest.
class?
Priest.
Priest. Oh, there you go.
My
As long as you
gosh.
don't run
Of course you'll
Bligatron.
forget about Priest.
But you gotta
But
run
then-
Bligatron for Priest.
No, actually Priest kind of runs like half weapons because you have Thought Steal, right?
Exactly.
Kind of
You
weird.
can't run Priest. Gotta run some true no weapon class. Because Priest is
Oh,
a weapon class now.
Yeah. So now Xixo has to deal with this Keep It the Grove. I mean, he doesn't need to deal with it, for example, but what is he going to do at turn 3?
He doesn't really have anything else to do. Looks like Fire War Axe it down, but what else are you gonna do? Just don't play your Fire War Axe. Oh, one reason why not to play is to play around Harrison Jones.
Sure, but at the same time, you kind of want the Firewars to get Harrison, right? So that your Deathbite doesn't. Oh, he's going to Shield Slam this guy. Okay.
I guess
That's one way to keep your alive.
because he feels that it's just like, oh, super important top deck.
Like, this actually is the best card in the world, but because
Yeah.
Xixo Shield Slammed it, he can actually have an answer here. Which is really exciting. Oh, double BGH with Xixo's deck as well. I love the big double BGH. Love
But
it.
not against Druid.
Oh,
I think.
hate it. Hate it.
Yeah, hate it against Druid. You go from love it to hate it. At least you can kill Dr. Bib. And then the
Okay,
other
now
Dr. Bib.
if Firebat chooses to summon 5 Wiz, it's actually going to be disastrous, right?
No way. Oh, love that.
But if you do that, Savage Roar is going to deal 1,000,000 damage
Oh
next turn.
yeah, that would be great. But it's too risky, isn't it?
Yeah, it is. Well, actually, I'm really
Red-
surprised that yeah, I guess.
It's possible,
Yeah.
right? We're gonna almost whirlwind it. It's weird. Maybe you want to save Dark Whispers as a buff in this match. Although it's so awkward as a buff too, right? So yeah, maybe you just Dark Whisper at some point.
After your opponent plays a Whirlwind or a Deathbite, for example, you just go in with the YOLO Wisp. Here, Firebat could play the Ancient of Lore. It seems like the natural turn 7 play, but do you clear the Harrison here?
Yeah, I'm under opinion that if you do lore, you want to go face because you have two 5/5s. You don't care which one Harrison trades off for.
Exactly. And you do get rid of the armor, which is quite important.
Exactly. There's no way for War to really remove both 5/5s without using the Harrison here. Are very unlikely. It's like something that maybe is like shield block double shield slam, but that's not even uh, possible anymore since one shield slam's already been used. So, oh wow, looks like Firebat's just thinking about wrathing.
Ooh, just gonna take it off the board with the wait.
Wait, he cycles it.
Well, wait. He knew it was gonna get a swipe, right?
Wow, Firebat on next level play. Wait, what if
But
he
is
didn't get it? What would he do?
He would go, whoops.
Whoops.
He would go, whoops. Yeah. A natural mistake, right?
Yeah.
But here's a pretty good shield block to actually
Oh
solve.
wow, Ancient Lore can get cruel BGH'd.
Oh, but is that better than? Oh wait,
Dark
what?
whispers into
No,
the Baron.
no. Because if it does survive this board, Sinaris is gonna buff them up, right?
Wow, he goes to a super
Whoa,
high.
look at this! I've never seen this graphic before.
Xixo should be all smiles now. How often is it where you get the Baron gun down 5 wisps?
Like, Dark Whispers was so weird. And look at Xixo's friend. Xixo has a friend over here who is like, what the heck just happened? And oh
Yeah.
no. Oh
Wow.
no.
That puts you in a pickle.
God damn it. Well, here it's kind of awkward as well because if you do decide to crew task BGH this scenarios, Geddon is actually gonna kill both your creatures as well.
Right.
So,
But you know, what else are you gonna do? Oh
okay.
yeah, but that you lose both. You BGH as well. That's so expensive.
That is really bad. So maybe you just attack with the axe and then attack with the Geddon and just play a Shield Maiden, for example.
You might as well not attack with them at that point.
Wait, no. Oh yeah, that's true. Oh yeah, why would you do that? That was silly.
So yeah, maybe he can just go Shield Main or Sylvanas instead and just pass armor up pass.
Right. I thought you were achieving something with attacking its taunts and like maybe pushing for damage, but no, you're not doing
I
that.
have no time for games.
Ooh,
it looks like
Sylvanas
pass.
dropped.
Yeah, Sylvanas pass.
So even though the Solaris trades for say the Geddon here, the Sylvanas will still be alive. So do you? I mean, oh, this is actually quite dangerous, huh?
I think it'll probably be Ancient Lore, honestly.
Right.
Just trade and then player lore. It looks like it lines up pretty well against Sylvanas. At least he won't get stolen.
Ooh.
Oh, looks like Savager is being used as removal here, and then Harrison Jones.
Okay, and then Harrison Jones. You would assume that you would. Oh, and actually, you can't do that, huh? Yeah, you have to do this first. Don't want your Harrison Jones to get stolen. That would be pretty bad.
Get another
Harrison's
card.
gonna get a little bit of value here. Oh, it's so tiny, but oh wow. Do
Wow.
you still Taskmaster and BGH this?
Maybe not anymore now that you got Grom. Oh, and Grom just snap comes out without a second thought.
Nope. So Wild Growth should be
Pay
a
attention, class.
card here.
Yeah.
He actually gets some 2/2s as well. Firebat does want some BGHs in the Druid deck, right?
Firebat might not be able to remove this Grom, at least not without taking 10 damage with the Wrath.
Well, no, he could get a BGH, right?
No. So is he just gonna Wrath and punch it for 10? Okay, he's gonna
I-
ignore it and Power the World, I think. Because if you punch it, you might as well leave it up. You're taking a 10 damage anyways.
Right, exactly.
And oh wow, okay.
Oh,
'Cause the
no.
The Wild
No.
seems so good.
Right. And it seems like excess mana is always going to be floating around for the rest of the night.
Yeah. He's actually already played that card. It's just a bug, so.
Yeah. So we
That's
do
light-
see a little. That's actually an interesting bug with the Violet Teacher, right? With the excess mana, it doesn't compute. There's like, oh wait, this is a spell. I'm gonna use a thing here, right?
Yeah, I wonder. Oh, Xixo's Ghost Face. and threaten
Yeah.
the whirlwind. Unfortunately for him, Power of the Wild is going to push everything out of range.
Right. And
Probably heal with
I
Ancient of Lore.
maybe, but
Is
Firebat
that too weak to
seems like
brawl?
his connection is kind of like awkward off again. Hopefully that
Oh
is.
no.
Oh yeah, hopefully that isn't the case. We've been going so smooth today that this kind of happening is kind of sad times. But do you have lethal here?
Yeah. Who?
I mean, no, Firebat. No, obviously not.
No.
Savage Roar is 10 damage, Power Blast to the face. Power of the Wild is like what, another couple of damage. So it's probably gonna be Power of Savage Roar first and then Power of the Wild, right?
Well, he's at 4 life. Doesn't he need to heal or not? With the Death
Well, he
Spray?
can always heal. I mean, you want an Ancient of Lore here, right?
Oh, do you want to
Yeah,
heal
that
a
kind
little
of
bit
makes.
and die to 1 damage? I mean,
Oh,
How you
perfect!
throw-
Firebat reconnects. That's perfect. Okay, so hopefully he has enough time to pick here. It would be a shame to throw away this game due to a disconnect. I'm fast, Firebat. One.
Firebat!
Firebat, come on, just play something. Come on, please. Oh man.
Oh.
Oh no, is he gonna end his turn quickly enough? He has to do this really, really fast. Oh no.
No,
Oh
I don't.
no.
Wow.
Wow. Hmm. What a way to go out, I guess.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's kind of
just
unfortunate. He
it's
didn't make
dead
it
now.
back in time, and unfortunately, Xixo is gonna grab this win, uh, on the back of DC. Like, yeah, just didn't play the games fast enough, the move fast enough there. So it is a kind of an unfortunate situation here.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, he did manage to come back really, really quickly. So I think we're just gonna play on, and see if
Usually Hunter is probably not that great, but he still has Paladin as well. Looks like he just goes for the Hunter first. If you have 2 decks against one, it doesn't really matter which deck is better in a way. Like you have to play both anyways before you lose, so you can kind of just pick whatever. It's kind of irrelevant. Yeah, looks like we get into the game. No Fire War Axe.
No fireworks and another 2-drop, so it's not actually useless here. Actually decides to do the Skittles instead of the Mad Scientist here. Can you tell us why? That would be a good play.
I guess he was more scared of Fire War Axe, although like the Mad Scientist isn't exactly weak to Fire War Axe, but I think Skittles might be a little bit stronger. So
Okay. I like how you call it Skittles too. I kind of like tricked you into doing that.
yeah, it's a pretty mean trick.
Xixo here doesn't have the best. Actually, has a pretty gross hand to be honest. Like, it's gross.
Having a whole bunch of executes and shield slams is not what you want early against Hunter. There are no good targets early on, and you're much better off using something like weapons early on, and then using those cards later on in the game to remove like booms and low thebs and sludge belchers, high main. So
Exactly. So, but what do you do here? Do you just armor pass then? I mean, it's not exciting, so you might as well just do that. You're not gonna be very happy when you use this execute or use this shield slam when something bigger comes up.
yeah, I think Sixo's thinking of whether he wants to armor here, but he's thinking of what to attack.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, it's gonna shield
And
slam.
whoa, he is gonna shield slam this, and that's very, very
scientist.
bad value. Firebat is gonna get a trap here, and we should see what it is by mousing over it with this magic cursor. By this magic cursor. Okay, not quite yet. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, hopefully we have the admin do that for us because we usually can't check secrets of this new kind of spectator mode that we're doing now.
Yeah.
But maybe later.
I wonder if
Freezing trap.
Okay, so that's
That's
probably
actually
why
pretty good.
the Eagle Horn bow didn't come down, right? Because
Right?
cause it's just gonna get freezing anyway. So there's no point in Eagle Horn. You can rather just develop your Huffer or Misha or even Leok, I guess.
Right. So now Armor Switch just comes back. It's kind of like a full heal in a sense. Here's a pretty good turn for Firebat. He can just equip the bow, use the web spinner, use all his mana. Probably get rid of this Armor Smith, I would believe. Ooh. Oh,
Wow, just goes
Oh.
all face.
all
Yeah.
face. Well, I think he's gonna get a little bit punched here by a whirlwind.
Yeah. I kind of would have liked to see the bow and the Leok take it out to play around Brawl and Whirlwind to some degree. Wow, looks like this is
So-
gonna be a full board clear.
Full board clear indeed, and this is a River Croc list, one of the wow, it kind of takes me back in to Dream at Bucharest, where people run River Croc lists in the Hunter decks, right?
Yeah, people actually just used to run it.
Uh-huh.
Unleash the Hounds coming down here, maybe followed up by.
Using the freezing on the BGH, I mean that's a pretty good turn. Oh, instead it's gonna drop the River Croc list instead. Seems like a
Just
freezing
gonna
would
punch the
have target.
BGH with the weapon, I think.
I think so.
Because the BGH takes out your River Croc for free, so at least this protects your Croc.
Yeah, even though it does look kind of gross doing that, but it's still the right play. Now, Sylvanas is going to come down here. The trap is going to also be put down. So, oh wow, it also
It's
fills
a
out
nice
the curve, right?
yeah.
Very
Exactly.
nice.
Play
You
your
want the
bow
extra
here.
on the bow. So now he's going to hit for like 6 damage here. That's pretty good. Reduce the warrior down to 19. Yep, no hero power there. And Xixo probably gonna jump off the broom here and pass the turn, huh?
You still have the shield block for next turn. You want to really throw down these boom bots to bait out a lot of freezing traps. Wow. Is that lethal?
That what 4 from the hounds.
No, it's
5?
not lethal, right?
4 plus 5 is 12 damage, so you're actually missing 3 damage. Well, I mean, why not? Your opponent already used the whirlwind.
Uh-huh.
And shoot the face. Do you hit here so the Harrison doesn't get value? Probably not, because if your opponent is Harrisoning, they can't do anything else.
Yeah, Firebat's really thinking about it and decides not to. Firebat thinks that this game might go on a little bit longer, especially against Warrior with potential Shield Maiden and Shield Block, so, wants to get as much damage as possible from the bow.
Uh-oh.
Second BGH from Xixo, not really doing anything. Proccing Freezing Trap with the 1-1. Nice move there.
But I think that's it. Right? How can you
take everything out? Oh.
Oh,
Not
that
enough.
is the only target that doesn't kill anything.
Wow, that's a mistake because he should have used Sylvanas first on the 2-3.
That's right. That is actually a little bit of a misplay.
That's
I
why
mean,
he
you're killing
says
the River
accept the
Croc
face palm.
anyways.
Yeah,
that was
exactly.
basically a facepalm there. Wow, a bit of a misplay there.
Yeah, is
And
that
I
lethal?
paid the price. So how much damage is this again? 4 plus 8, 12, 14. Firebat needs 2 damage. Oh, that is 2 damage, but no charge.
Oh, wait, no, oh yeah, okay. No.
No, no. Wait. Are you so sick that you sacrifice your war spinner for lethal? Okay, no, you don't, I guess.
Nope.
I am ready. Wow, Boombot in the hand looks so weird.
So you definitely don't kill command because
No,
of
Alexstrasza.
Alexstrasza. Yeah, just save it.
So what can Xixo draw here? Belcher is good. Alexstrasza is good. Shield Maiden is pretty good. You do have a couple of draws, especially with the Acolyte of Pain, right? So you have 2 options. Whoa!
Wow.
This
Firebat
is
just goes
really
for it.
YOLO.
So now,
Oh,
Firebat thinks he loses to Alexstrasza anyways.
Oh,
And the Alexstrasza top deck.
wow! Wowie!
Oh. Do you think he should
Oh
have? Do you think he should have killed
no!
ended there? Like, I
What
don't
did you?
know.
What is it?
Do you think he should have kill commanded there?
I don't think so. Yeah, we were just saying that together. Like we shouldn't have kill commanded there.
Xixo
But-
is actually really close to lethal as well because of Alexstrasza, but 2 points off, I guess. If you had 15 damage and 4 Alexstrasza could have lethal, but ow. I don't know. I mean, with the kill command after this Alexstrasza turn, it still seemed like Firebat can win. You know?
I think so. Like you can just kill command now instead. Instead, push for what? 5, 5, and 2. That's 12 damage. I don't know. It's definitely pretty. You know what you can do here?
King Crush.
Yeah. Oh, you know what I'm thinking? Oh my god. Is that a way to win though? Like,
So
that's
if you want a
the way
king
to-
crush, you know, what do you do?
Oh, you do it, right? Oh no. What a troll card.
Yeah. It looks like
Wow.
Firebat is not gonna have enough damage now.
This is
So,
not gonna.
6-0 out.
Wow.
Wow,
The
award
one
for
card to
comeback.
save the series.
Yeah. So Alex Strazo is such a really sick card here.
Oh man.
Well fought.
Well. Oh no. Lose to that one. Well, actually, I guess Xixo did have a few cards, right? Belcher would have worked. Shield Maiden. Oh, we have well, Baron Geddon against the Paladin is pretty quite strong.
I think he'll mulligan it though, right? Too
Oh
big
yeah,
of a
but then
card.
he might even draw it later. I think you don't keep it.
Yeah.
But I mean,
No, it's
you can
Firebat.
argue that you could because you are starting second, right?
Firebat actually keeps True
Ooh.
Silver Champion. True Silver is really good at taking out Armor Smith and Acolyte, so it makes sense. But unfortunately for him, Harrison Jones is a card in Six's hand. So
But here you go. You see Cairn, and remember Cairn is like super amazing against Warrior. Like that's just tactical.
muster for battle. Do you think that can get Harrisoned for like 4 or 5 cards?
Yeah, I mean, if you lose 3 cards like that, to a Harrison, it's just a complete blowout.
So Success thinking of Crow Taskmastering or armoring up here. Maybe develop his board a little bit, but otherwise you're not really getting that much value from Cruel Taskmaster.
Right, and of course you do muster a turn 3. It's just too good. Like
Yeah.
you only lose the 1 card that your opponent right now has, unfortunately. So, and what can you do?
So Success definitely saving his coin. So one more turn of not using your coin here. Oh, Whirlwind armor up next turn, Harrison.
Yep, that's the way to do
Wow.
it. I mean, I guess you can only Harrison 2 durability.
2? I guess that's
right?
still okay.
It's reasonable, but it's not going to be a blowout, I guess, because Sword actually deals with the Harrison afterwards.
Yeah, you can also just go Sludge Belcher and trade your Shredder for Harrison. I wonder if that's better. I'm not sure.
Is that better?
Not sure. Probably not.
I mean,
It's
I
very
guess
close, maybe.
it is pretty close because either way, you're going to play Karen next turn. So it depends on which kind of thing you want to establish going into it. Harrison is going to drop down here because you are going to guarantee the card to be useful. We see a lot of people holding to Harrison and not doing anything with it, and that is like really, really bad.
Yeah. Six-Head draws 2 pretty important cards here. Dr. Boom and Baron Geddon going into these late game turns. So.
But one of the disadvantages of those right now is that you are at turn 5. You did coin out. Oh my god, that was spied. Okay, that's a pretty good.
Perfect top deck.
Yeah.
This
well,
actually deals with Karen next turn too, to some extent, like half of it at least.
Yeah. And what do you have? We have a Sun Fury, normal tier 3, a Cog Hammer. Actually, seeing play here.
Yeah. Firebat's putting a lot of pressure with these mid-range minions. Even though you can remove the first half of Karen, you're still taking 4 damage, and you still need a way to remove the Yeti after.
So it's kind of like a giant in a way, would you say? Right, you're taking
I
8
guess.
damage from it.
Yeah, he's gonna shield block, shield slam, probably.
So you're not taking 8 damage from it. So that's a pretty good clear. Black Knight is gonna be pretty decent, I think.
Yeah, especially against this next turn Sludge Belcher, probably. Or
Wow.
Tyrion.
No. It's gonna be basically be put on Sledge Belcher here.
Yeah.
Wow.
You're not gonna save Black Knight for Tyrion.
What a turn, right? I mean, sure, this turn kind of makes it so that Xixo's turn 7 is kind of delayed, but Black Knight is always gonna be a Black Knight. It's not gonna change. So many cards in Xixo's hand. He has 10 cards, right?
Yeah, I think it's because Harrison drew so many cards. I think Six was actually thinking about this turn a lot, whether to Black Knight or even Dr. Boom here, because maybe you want to spend all your mana, and Black Knight doesn't actually take up the second half of the Sludge Belcher.
Sure, but the other choice here would be to Baron Geddon, I guess. But I mean, if you run Black Knight, you use Black Knight. Okay, like that would be my understanding, right?
Like you might
And
not get as much value later on.
right, and Tyrion's gonna come down here. Wow, that's actually perfect news, right? Your opponent doesn't have silence here. Tyrion might actually seal the game right now if Xixo doesn't have a good way to deal with this creature.
Yeah, it's so hard to just like drop Doctor Boom to Tyrion or something. Like you have so much damage on board already, and Firebat has even more damage. He has an Owl to deal with the potential Sylvanas, Coghammer just to push in even push in more damage, I guess.
Mhm.
And also it gives the Divine Shield, which is really annoying as well.
So here, if you are Xixo, what are you thinking about? You have all these big bombs. You just dropped Baron Get in immediately.
Yeah, Baron Ganon removes the two non-Tyrion creatures and actually procs the Divine Shield, which is also
But
really
look
important.
at this Coghammer.
Hoghammer pre-kill um, on the Baron Geddon.
Yeah, that is
Unfortunately,
a
you don't
free
get to
kill.
attack face, but it's too good of a free kill. So
Yeah, exactly. And I'm pretty sure he's gonna drop some more creatures down here. Maybe a Blood Knight would be
Blood
pretty
Knight,
good. I
probably.
mean, you're really not gonna squeeze in Val. Oh no, you
oh
don't really.
wow, he actually saves the Blood Knight here. That's kind of
Now you
weird
go.
because Warrior has no creatures, and you're actually kind of threatening lethal already. Just putting a little bit more on board is so big here. It seems.
Yeah, I feel like that would have been a great play. But instead, what's gonna be happening. Sixel here is going to roll in and execute to defeat Tyrion, spawning the the Ashbringer. But Doctor Boom is probably gonna come down here with 7 mana.
It's like the perfect way to spend all your mana after the whirl and execute. Fortunately for Xixo, he has Alexstrasza, so if you just slowly work down the warrior's life with this Ashbringer, eventually you're gonna get punished by Alexstrasza, maybe.
Alright. Consecrate gonna come down here. Not the best Consecrate in the world. And wow. I think Firebat might just lose here.
Does he just play the Blood Knight? Even though the Divine Shield's pretty important, I mean, I think you want a 6/6 here instead of a 3/3.
Yeah.
Or making a
And
dude.
I mean, you save the Blood Knight. You're gonna keep on saving it. It's not gonna bring you anything.
Wow.
Oh man. I'm not a big
playing
fan
this
of
so
this
slow.
Yeah. Not a fan, not a fan.
Yeah. But Xixo is so close to lethal as well. He has Grom Cruel Taskmaster combo. So
And
as
then,
long as he can
but then,
deal with this.
Sixo is kind of close to dying too, but then at the same time, what burst does Paladin have? Like,
Mhm.
I'm not really sure if I like the non-Blood Knight play here, right? I mean, if you don't play Blood Knight, you don't have a chance for lethal. And we see that if there was a Blood Knight play, it would have been a very awkward turn for Sixo, don't you think?
Yeah, I think so. So close. Like everyone's so close to lethal. There's like this game is pretty dynamic here. They're both trying to squeeze in the kill and then also try to stay alive as long as possible. I'm not sure what I'm expecting to see. Based on what I see in both players' hands, it looks like the best move is something like Fire Your War Axe and just kill the Annoyatron armor up and maybe make a whole bunch of Acolytes of Pain. But the safer move is Alexstrasza, I guess. So
No, it does do
scared
the
of dying as well.
Alexstrasza, does do the safer move. So Leon has into equality would be a bit. Oh my god!
Whoa.
So if he didn't use Alexstrasza, he would have been dead, right? Wow. Wait, so
Off
he
by
had
one,
Leon
I
has
think
equality
still,
here, right?
right?
Isn't that the only play right now to Leon has equality?
Wow, yeah, I guess. He needs to draw this equality because that's 15 points of damage staring him in the face. And we know that Xixo actually has some more damage in his hand with Fire War Axe and Grom and Cruel. So,
Quartermaster, Sword, and BGH is too slow. BGH, you're too slow to the party. So now I guess you do whack the face. I mean,
wow, and is Firebat dead?
Firebat's
Oh
not
no,
dead yet.
he just lay on hands. Never mind.
Yeah. He's not dead just yet, but it's still a very tense situation here. I think you do go for the face, and you know what? It's actually really funny.
What?
If Xixo leaves these 1/1s alive, he might die too.
Quartermaster. Oh yeah, and he
my
has no
God.
AoE. This is
Oh
really
no.
awkward.
This is so tense. Ah.
Yeah, I mean, I think Xixo can make a nice move though with Fire War Axe on the Annoytron, maybe Cruel
Okay.
Taskmaster on one of the ones.
Uh-huh.
And I guess you can leave. Oh, how much can you really leave alive? Actually, maybe you have to kill both. Maybe you have to punch it with your 7/4 or 8/8 even.
This is definitely really tense situation here. I mean, it seems like Firebat is so ahead, but at the same time, Ashbringer is gonna do 5 damage, and wow! Alex
Wow,
hit
it
that
punches the 1/1. Yeah, I guess he had to.
Oh,
YOLO Rag
oh,
as
oh my god, if
well,
Ragnar
not-
hits the face, it's game over. Right? It
I
is
think
game over.
so. Because of the
Quartermaster.
Oh,
right?
yes,
Oh, Taskmaster. Oh my
Wow,
god.
that's perfect.
That is
That's
perfect.
so smart because now there's no way for Firebat
Oh
to deal
my
with.
God.
Oh, Equality Concentrate!
What is this?
Whoa!
Oh my god. Wow.
Perfect top deck.
What a fight. This is insanity.
Yeah. Wow,
No,
now
this
it's
is not
looking
happening.
Good. for
This is
Firebat.
not happening, is it? Oh my lord. Xixo throws his head back in like WTF mode did I just do. Ashburn is gonna come down here. I'm pretty sure it's gonna be a muster. You just refill the board.
And you threaten
Oh my god. What a turnaround!
Wow, and now you're threatening lethal in so many ways because you're threatening lethal with True Silver and you're also threatening lethal with Quartermaster. Still at 16 life, Grom Cruel is only 12 damage, so
No! Oh no, Xixo is dead!
he is
There
dead.
is no way
Top deck
to...
equality.
No. He could Cruel Taskmaster the Acolyte for Whirlwind, but he's still dead. Sword
Oh no,
is-
he can Acolyte of Pain, Cruel Tasker for Whirlwind into drawing a shield block.
Oh no, that is not happening, is it?
See if it happens.
No! Wow! That is insane!
Wow.
What a final game.
What a final and what a game! Like the
Oh,
last top
I
deck.
I'm just baffled. I did not expect that.
Yeah, it really came down to the equality, because without the equality, Firebat would have been dead next turn.
Wow, I am kind of speechless. So
Yeah.
yeah, we'll be right back, guys. I think everybody needs to take a break after that. We're gonna have the winners interview as well, and of course we're gonna wrap things up. So stay tuned, guys. Grab a breather. Welcome back, guys, to the Pinnacle. This is the winners interview. We have Firebat here. This is your champion for the last tournament of 2014. Wow, that was a very amazing series, Firebat. Like, how do you feel after that?
Exhausted. I feel totally drained. It's been a really long day. There's been a lot of games, a lot of really tough games, a lot of really close games. A lot of them went to actually like full count, so definitely
Yeah,
exhausting.
you played a lot today. Every series just like, kind of full. And man, that final series though, I really forget about everything else because me and Strife were talking about how grand finals used to be like a sweep and whatnot. But Alex Strada top deck from Xixo, your equality top deck, and then Harrison all arounds. Man, that was just insane.
Yeah, it was pretty crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's basically what we say after that. But yeah, I guess we'll go to Strife for some questions before because I don't know what to say right now. So Strife, go ahead.
All right. I have one question prepared, and it's about Sneed's old treasure. Because me and Amaz were always talking about, we're always joking about Sneed's.
Yeah.
We saw the card in your hand lock, but it was never played, and we were always wondering, when is the best time to play Sneeds? And we go to every single turn where it's like past turn 8, and Sneeds. It's like every turn there's a better move, and can you explain to us maybe like is this card good? Do you like it? When is it good? What does it do?
I really like it in handlock in the like heavy control matchups like handlock mirror or against warrior. So that handlock had 2 big game hunters and it was really geared towards those matchups. Against Warrior, Jiraxis can sometimes not be such a good option because you need like an empty board to be able to first play Jiraxis. And then it can be countered really hard by Harrison. So the Sneasel Shredder is sort of taking the place of Jiraxis as your last threat. So after their Sylvanas is gone, because Sneeds is really, really weak to Sylvanas. So you wait for their Sylvanas to be gone, and then you can play Sneeds with the Sunfury Protector to sort of simulate what Jiraxis does, which is kind of like give you 7 health, because it's got 7 health, and then give you a bunch of powerful minions, and it gives you another minion when it dies. So that's sort of the purpose of it, because you don't want something that's like just gonna die as your last threat. I don't know. It really helps extend the game and allow you to take it into fatigue and go for the long game approach. But fortunately, I didn't have to go a super long game with my handlock matchups. I was able to win in sort of like the mid game of the handlock games, which still felt like a really long time because the mid game for handlocks like turn 20, but didn't actually need it.
So what's the coolest minion you've ever gotten from Sneeds? You know,
The coolest minion?
the Death Rattle.
The 7/7 Nepulon, the Shaman Legendary. So.
All right, I'll let
then
you go.
still stand behind, you know, Sneeds is good in handlock, right? If you're playing a super greedy control.
Well, it's terrible in a lot of matchups. Like, it's terrible against any aggro deck. It's terrible against mid-range decks. It's terrible into Sylvanas. So whenever you play it, you have to watch for their Sylvanas. And that deck also has 1 owl. So I had to like really hold the owl and not silence things for tempo when I had plenty of opportunities to. Or as soon as I could get Sylvanas plus Shadow Flame, then I can use the owl offensively. And then I have Sylvanas plus Shadow Flame to counter their Sylvanas. And it's really just like the last card you play. It's sort of like a Deathwing. Except you taunt it up.
Kind of makes sense. Yeah. All right. And of course, finally, I know you prepared a long time for this tournament. Right? That's what you were telling me. And do you have any shout outs to give to, or can you explain, like, you know, kind of your practicing methods or whatnot?
I practiced a lot with Tides of Time and recorded that practice, and I'm gonna like show it on my stream later. So I practiced with Tides of Time. I practiced with Purple Drank. I practiced with a guy named Frozen, and that's about it for the like practice partners for this tournament. But I practiced with each of those players for like 8 hours each. Okay. So, and then did a lot of spreadsheets and stats on my own. So I'm like tweeted before the tournament that I was gonna share all of my preparation. So yeah, I'm gonna be within the next few days uploading all of that and for everyone to see all the tournament prep I did for this event.
Yeah, awesome. And of course, we do have to like mention the you know, unfortunate DDoS incident. I think all the players handled it really well, so I have to give a big shout out to them. And of course, a big shout out to the production crew as well. I mean, we did stay up a bit to like, you know, get everything sorted out, make sure it didn't happen for today's stream. So yeah, it's really good. And of course, let this tournament be kind of like a warning. I mean, it's really good that this happened before a bigger tournament might have happened. That you know, might be more important or whatnot. Because even though this is like a $5,000 tournament, is pretty important. It won't be more important if something, you know, even bigger comes along. So tournament organizers, be prepared for it, and always glad to see Hearthstone players, you know, just helping the scene out and making it easy for players to work around it. So finally, we'll take a last look at the brackets. Firebat is your champion here with a 3-2. Basically, a 3-2 series against Xixo, and really a lot of long series with Firebat. I mean, Xixo was just dominating every single round up until the grand finals, where Firebat did give a run for his money, and Firebat is going to be the champion of the Pinnacle. I'm pretty sure that there will be more tournaments, so of course you guys will stay tuned. We do need to give a shout out to G2A.com. We do want to give a shout out to Twitch, and of course your Wood Watchers for making this all happen. I mean, without those guys, you know, this tournament would not exist. So thank you so much, guys. And of course, to you viewers for tuning in. I know this has been like, you know, an extra day of a stream, so it's kind of awkward for you to tune in. But thank you so much for doing so anyways. And I think that's really it. Strife, do you have any last words to say before we head off?
Yeah, I guess congratulations is in order for Firebat again from me. And nice to see all the games. And enjoy the rest of the year, everyone. So.
Yeah. All right. Go Team Archon, right?
Go Team Archon.
All right. So from production is Sympatico, from the admin of Slight, StrifeCro, Amaz, and Firebat here. We wish you a happy new year, and we'll see you in 2015, guys. Take care.